Alright guys, good morning! This is a simple tutorial for the DMX 240. Many people have been asking because our old uploaded video about the DMX 240 was never followed up. So today, we're giving you a simple tutorial for the DMX 240. For now, what we'll teach you are the basic information and basic setup of the DMX 240. Its specs and output signal are the same as DMX 512. The difference is that the channels are here and the chases are here. This is the main switch, this is the blackout button, this is where we edit. I'll teach you that later. Here are the scanner and dimmer, this is the distribution control, I'll explain that later too. This part here is mostly for remote handling. These are the function buttons, clear, crossover, cross mode, run scene, release, and manual. These are our dimmers. These dimmers are connected here. They have three sides, side A, side B, and side C. I'll also teach you how side C works. You need it here, okay? These are our channels, and here are the chases. And this part is special, for special functions and special channels. So let's start with the basics. This is our crossfader and this is the speed fader. Now let's talk about our wiring setup. Let's imagine this is our front light with a light stand, this is our backdrop lighting, and these are our moving head beams. We have XLR cables. The output goes to the moving head, then from the moving head to the front and backdrop lights, then connected again with XLR cables. And the last one goes directly to the DMX 240. That's the connection. For channel numbers, the moving head beam is on channel 001. Next is D033, channel 3. Then D049 is channel 4. So how do we set this up? That's the question. Inside one chase, you can have up to 40 scenes. A scene means, for example, first scene is one color, second scene is another color. It can be confusing, but its function is channels and chases. So to understand it better, let's make one chase. We'll choose chase number 2 so it won't be confusing. I already cleared chase 2 earlier so we can focus on it. Now, how do we edit the chase and add scenes? First, press Run Edit. If the light is off, it's in run mode. If it's on, it's in edit mode. Edit mode means you're editing a chase. We'll edit chase number 2. Next, choose which channel to edit. Let's start with channel 1. That means channel 1 is now active.
So these are the functions of the sliders. This slider is for pan. I usually set it backwards so I can use it for left and right movement. The next slider is for tilt. Let's adjust it like this so we can see it later. On this slider, I don't really use the function, but this one is for the rainbow effect. And these two sliders, I usually slide them up to turn the lights on.
This slider is for the rainbow effect, as you can see. But for now, let's stick to white.
To change color, go to side B. This controls the colors. Let's choose blue so it's easy to see. Next is the design or gobo. It's not clear yet because it's not focused. So we adjust the focus to sharpen it. Now it's focused.
The next slider is for the prism. When I move it like this, it changes like this on both sides. And this slider is for the prism rotation. Let's make it slow so it's easy to visualize.
So now channel 1 is set for this scene. Deactivate it so it won't move anymore. Now let's go to the front light, channel D033. Its function is the same as DMX 512. Go back to side A. This is the dimmer. Raise it. We usually use front lights to make people look good on camera, so they don't look too colorful or unnatural, so we use white. That's our front light for scene 1. Deactivate. Next is channel 4, the backdrop. This LP007C uses RGB, red, green, blue. We want violet for the backdrop. Okay, that's scene 1 in Chase 2.
Now press the plus key button to save the step 1.
Next is step 2. Let's start again with the moving head. We'll pan it to the other side. Deactivate. Now the front light. Let's make it pink. Deactivate. Backdrop. Change it to yellow.
Now, press the plus key button to save the step 2.
Now step 3. Moving head, raise it upward. Deactivate. Front light, change it to blue-green. Deactivate. Backdrop, make it red.
Now press the plus key button to save the scene number 3.
Next, scene 4. Move the moving head to the other side again. Deactivate. Front light, change it to blue. Deactivate. Backdrop, change it to green.
And again, press the plus key button to save the step number 4.
Now we have scenes 1 to 4 in Chase 2. Once editing is done, exit edit mode. Now let's test Chase 2. Place Chase 2. We can also adjust the speed here. So that's the basic setup for combining PAR LEDs and moving heads. You can also manually control the front light while the moving head is running. Just press manual, then select the front light. You can set it to white, strobe, etc. That's the basic setup of the DMX 240. Next time, we'll do the advanced tutorial. Today, I just showed you the basic setup for front lights, backdrop lights, and moving head beams. If you enjoyed our vlog today, please like, subscribe, follow, and ring the bell below. We hope you continue supporting our vlogs. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Thank you and God bless.